guys, today we're going to learn how to draw a cube and a cuboid. So I'm going to start with the cube. So I want to try to make it as accurately as possible. So I'm going to make it maybe like 7 centimeters on all the sides. So I'm just going to go here as well. We could sketch it, but I just felt let's just try to see how best we can actually do it using the ruler. So if we just do that as well. Now I do this bit. So this on its own right now is a flat shape, which is otherwise called a 2D shape. And turning this into a 3D shape, it means we are joining two or more 2D shapes, which means two or more flat shapes to become a 3D shapes. I know you probably would say, oh, if we're joining two 2D shapes, wouldn't that be 4D? No. What I'm saying is, if you have two of these joined together like I'm going to do right now, that shape then becomes a 3-dimensional shape. And we'll come to why it's called a 3-dimensional shape in a moment. I'm going to draw another flat shape or another square, which is 7 as well, because it's a cube. So we want all the sides to be the same. And if we draw that as well, it should actually be at the center, but if we've missed the center bit, just try and understand. We're just trying to check it out to see how fast we can do this. So we have that one as well. And then we have this one as well. So once you've joined these two squares together, you want to join the vertices, which means the corners. You want to join them as closely as you can, making sure that the edges are actually pointing to each other there. So this is a cube of 5 centimeters square, of length 5 centimeters. So if this is 5 centimeters, because it's a cube, this will be 5 centimeters. Basically everything is 5 centimeters, yeah, because that's the measurement I used. Okay, so this is also a transparent cube. It is transparent because you can see the inside. All right, and then the fact why it's 3-dimensional shape, is because it's got the length, the width or breadth, and height. Those are the 3 dimensions. So if it was just a flat shape like this, then that is called a 2D shape. You know, like if you just have the flat shape, maybe a square, a rectangle, whatever, this will be 2-dimensional, just length and width. But here is 3-dimensional, where you have length, width, and a height. So that's a cube. That's a cube there. We'll use the same strategy to draw a cuboid. So with a cuboid, we know a pair of sides are the same length. So if I want this side maybe to be 4 centimeters, and I want this side to be maybe 7 centimeters. So if we said this side is 4 centimeters, we want that side to be 4 centimeters as well. And of course we can join that. Maybe I've gone a bit beyond 4. Let's just make it all join up. The next thing is to go to the middle. I mean, you could put it on, you could put it there to go that way, and then you draw it and join the corners, which we'll do in a moment. But I want to use this bottom bit for now. Remember this was 4, so we want 4 on here as well. And then we want 7 on here. I hope that's straight enough. Another 7 there. Just hope that's straight enough. Looks wobbly here. And then 4 on that side. And of course you can now join the vertices. Some people call the vertices the corners. You can call them corners as well. So here is your cuboid, because you got a 3-dimensional shape there, and this is your cuboid. All right, so you have your cube, you have your cuboid, also 3-dimensional, so it's 3D shape as well. All right, in this case you have the rectangle joined together with another rectangle, then that made it 3D shape. However, let's do this one. Before I carry on, I hope you have subscribed to my channel by pressing that button called subscribe button. Please do share our videos if you love what you're seeing. Share and like our videos. Thank you. So we have the cuboid. We have the cube. Yeah. Now we drew this from the middle down. We can draw from the top. So I'm going to show you that one right now. So let's have this time maybe 6 centimeters for a cube, another 6 centimeters, another 6 centimeters here, 6 centimeters there, join that there. Unfortunately, okay, what I will do is I'm going to turn it so I can have enough space for 6 centimeters up there. So if we go to the middle part, now we can draw our 6 centimeters there. Yeah, and I'll draw another 6 centimeters this way. Another 6 centimeters that way. And making sure that at least we try to be as close to the real point as possible, because, and so that's 6, I mean, let's measure that. Yes, that's 6. Now we can join all the corners like so, like so, like so, like so. So if I turn it back to what we had, so you can see what we had here. I mean, it's still the same, isn't it? So you have your cube. Can you see? And if I decide to turn it, it's still a cube, but it's just that it's facing the other way around, isn't it? And you can join it as well that way. It's still the same thing. It's a cube. Okay? So whether you do the middle part of your square down or whether you do it up, you still get a perfect cube. Same with the cuboid as well. Sometimes you just need to know that the 3-dimensional shape is all about having 2 or more flat shapes joined together. So if you had something like a square and something like a rectangle, and if you join them together, there is no way you will not have a 3D shape. Okay, so I hope you've all remembered what 3D shapes are. I hope you also remember what 2D shapes are. This has length, width, and height. This has just length and width. and so that's why they're called what they're called. And the D stands for dimensional or dimensions. Yeah, if you have to put it with the 3, it becomes 3-dimensional shape. Dimensional shape. So it could be 3-dimensional shape, or it could be a 2-dimensional shape. Okay, so that's how to draw that. I hope you've been able to learn how to draw a cuboid or a cube, and hopefully you'll be able to do it on your own. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram as Mathsteacherbytes as well. We are one name. And on Twitter, Mathsteacherbytes. On Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, we are known as Mathsteacherbytes. Thank you for watching. Learning is fun. Join me in learning math concepts that have been broken down into chunks, into bites, so that you can understand those concepts more. If you're writing GCSE, if you're reciting your maths exams, this channel will help you a lot to remember things you might have forgotten whilst in school.